Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Off the Rails. I'm your host, Austin Train. We are taped in front of a live studio audience here at the Riyadh Comedy Festival.
Yeah.
Big break for us. Joining me as always, good friend, professional musician, and the Emir of Abu Babu, Brian Gower. What's been going? Oh, we saw Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, we went to go see a movie.
We went to go see Chainsaw Man the movie.
Evening at the cinema.
They do a lot of anime movies in theaters, apparently.
Yeah, there was one, Demon Slayer, that came out. I watched like a season and a half of that show. It was really good, and then I don't know what it is. I kind of just I didn't fall off of it because it was bad. I was just like, oh, I'll get to it later, and then I just never did.
Never did. Is it one of those things do you not remember? So you jump back in, you got to like start from the beginning? Because that's a big deterrent for me. If I stop watching a show in the middle of it, like I never finished Peaky Blinders because I watched up to a certain season.
Yeah.
And then I forgot, and then there's like another. I don't remember if there was another two. I didn't remember where I was in the show.
It's not that far. I think it's like 3 seasons, and they're like for some anime, it's like 12 episodes a season, so you can catch up easy.
Yeah.
So to me, I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's not a slog to get through. And then I remember it being a sick ass show, so I'm like, all right. So I'm like, all right, it's on the list, my to do list.
Yeah.
Do laundry, watch anime.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I still have Mario
This man
Galaxy
has his
1 and 2.
priorities in order.
Galaxy 1 and 2 Mario to replay. I'm like high on the list.
Yeah. Well, that's what you replay games, and then you also knock out podcasts.
Yeah. So
while you do it.
Yeah. So I can just listen to. I'm like, I gotta catch up on Are You Garbage?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was one, and then so we did go see Chainsaw Man, and we talked about it last episode that you did watch the series.
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, you were like, do I need to watch it? I'm like, I don't think so.
No,
they
for sure.
You for sure had to watch it. They did
Yeah.
no recap. There's like, hey, there's no fat on this. Like, we are going. If you didn't watch the first season, your fucking problem.
Yeah.
Which I thought was awesome. You know, like some movies, it's like, how'd he turn into Spider-Man? Oh fuck! Here's half the episode. The
half
movie.
the movie.
We know he got bit by a fucking spider.
I know, because sometimes there's some movies where like they have so much exposition.
Yeah.
To tell you what's going on. There's A Quiet Place is like that. There's just a big ass chalkboard.
Yeah.
Exposition is like the setup for the world.
Yeah.
And in A Quiet Place, they're like aliens that are attracted by sound.
Okay.
So if you're too loud, they come up and fucking kill you.
Yeah.
And it literally just has this like attracted to sound. You know, it has all the things about the world just written on the chalkboard behind it.
Yeah, I like that.
Which is funny. There's also in Big Trouble in Little China. Oh, I'm going to show you this one. This one's really good. There's this. Have you seen that?
I saw that one. That was with Kim Cattrall.
Yeah,
right?
did we watch that together?
I watched it as one of your suggestions.
Oh, yeah, that's a really good one.
It's a good one.
But Kim Cattrall where she like busts in.
Yeah.
She just busts into the room and is like, I'm da-da-da, reporter.
Yeah.
And then they're like, we have to go find whatever the bad guy's name is.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, him, the fucking mysterious billionaire who's behind all these things that people say is immortal. Yeah. And it's so funny the way she delivers the exposition, like an old-timey news like reporter.
Yeah. I'm like,
she's really hot in that movie.
Yeah, she was smoked. I mean,
it's insane.
I guess I only know her from like Sex and the City. I'm like,
she's also really hot in Sex and the City.
Like, I'm like, yeah. I mean, yeah, she could get it, but I'm like, I mean, this is it's like, hey, a younger woman.
A younger version of this woman who's already hot.
Yeah, is hot. Like breaking more at 11.
Yeah,
I'm like, no shit.
I'm trying to think. I was like, why isn't she in more stuff? But like, I only know her from 2 things. I was like, she should be in way more things.
She probably is, right? She's got it.
Yeah, but like, she should be in way bigger things.
Yeah, I feel like but that was a good flick. And then, but
so,
no,
Chainsaw Man,
good movie.
It's rad, man. I love those fight sequences. I love the
story and everything. I'm like,
I love the credit sequences in the show because they're all different. The opening credits and the closing credits are a little. Well, the closing credits are always very different.
Yeah.
The opening credits are like they'll slightly alter, so it's like you kind of have to watch all of it.
Yeah.
But and it's just such a funny. I really like vibe with whoever the guy is who made. I guess he's like, I looked him up. He's like younger than us.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's like born in 92 or 93.
Yeah, I guess they have a new.
But I was like, this guy rules, dude. I think.
Yeah, no, he's.
I feel like we could like hang out even though we don't speak the same language, and we could just, that's the story. Toshiro Mifune, who's like a Japanese actor, is like his big time. He worked with Akira Kurosawa.
Yeah,
he's in like he's a bunch of samurai movies. And they brought him into. He's in a couple of like Western films about World War II.
Mm-hmm.
And Lee Marvin, they were in a movie together.
Yeah,
called like Hell in the Pacific, about like they both crash on an island, and like he's a Japanese soldier, he's an American soldier.
Yeah,
and they initially capture one another. First, one of them I think the Japanese guy captures him first,
mm-hmm.
and then something happens where he captures the Japanese guy, and then they're stuck there long enough. They're like, all right, whatever. Like this makes no sense. And then I guess they became friends in real life, but they never spoke the same language.
Mm-hmm.
So they would just get drunk and call each other, but then they would just be speaking in different languages without being able to understand one another. Yeah. I mean, that's like allegedly. I don't know exactly. But yeah, no, Chainsaw Man rules. Thanks for turning me on to that one. Mm-hmm. That one's like right up my alley.
Yeah.
Because it's got cool lore. It's got like a fun protagonist who isn't motivated by like revenge. He's just did we talk about this last time? His backstory. Yeah, he's just motivated by like now he finally has like a decent life.
Yeah, and he's like, well, I guess,
and he wants to like try to smash.
Yeah,
and he likes eating good food.
Yeah, that's like nothing wrong with that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's fucking rules.
And you're like, I connect with it. It's about representation. It matters.
And the movie was dubbed, right?
Yeah, we watched it.
But the show, I watched the show with subtitles. Did they have a dub option for the show?
Yes, they do. So I don't have a problem. People like they get all hoity-toity up their ass about like you got to watch a sub. I'm like, I don't like a lot of nowadays. It's like. Yeah, you could. I'd say like anime, like in the '90s and earlier than that, like the
voice acting
English
is bad.
Dub was bad. Like it wasn't a career. Like
there's certain voices that I like. Like I would go back and forth between watching Dragon Ball Z dubbed and subtitles, and anything with Goku in it, I had to watch it dubbed because I hate the Japanese lady who does. I mean, I don't hate her, but it's just like his voice is so shrill. Yeah, and he's the strongest man in the universe.
Yeah, and it's not like, I guess, why didn't you pick a dude?
Well, because like, I guess they had that same voice actor since Goku was a child in Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
but it's rough. I can't listen to.
He's not goddamn Bart Simpson.
Yeah,
like he's a man now. You could just fucking.
I mean, also maybe that's just like my. I like grew up watching it dubbed, so I like those voices better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'll watch some series Japanese with subtitles, but if like
also it doesn't really fit who has a deep voice and who has like a high pitched voice in the Japanese original audio.
Yeah,
it's just like everyone, like Goku is super high pitched, Krillin is high pitched. What's the guy on the planet they go train with? The tiny little planet? King Kai, yeah. He has a super deep voice, and there's like he's a silly character.
He's like a blue bug.
Yeah, he's a blue bug who makes jokes all the time.
Yeah.
He should have a silly voice, and in the Japanese show, it's like he has this super deep voice. Like, what the fuck?
People's like, oh well, the Japanese actors are always better. I'm like, do you know that? Do you like?
Yeah, what do you know about acting or Japanese people?
Yeah, do you know
do you know anything about Japan besides cartoons?
Yeah,
somebody just watches the anime. Like, no, I know about Japan, dog.
And knowing about this fictional person we've made up, I'm sure this person knows a lot about Japanese food too. I speak from experience. Just a fat weeb.
No, acting is that's a tough one. Actually, I was watching The Shining, and I'm like, oh shit, the acting in this is like really good.
Okay,
and it's kind of noticed that when I was a kid, I didn't really notice acting. Like if I liked the movie, I just like whatever. And then you go, Jack Nicholson is like going crazy, and then Shelley Duvall is the actress in it, and she's very talented. Like she's kind of like at first she's like the dopey. I don't want to say dopey, but she's like the good-natured wife, and Jack Nicholson is like this temperamental writer.
Yeah.
Who's like kind of an asshole. Because apparently, so Stanley Kubrick directed that movie.
Yeah.
Stephen King wrote the book. Stanley Kubrick is notorious for getting into it. Every single book, every single movie he adapted from a book, he would get into it with the author.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the author would want it done this way, and he'd be like, "Shut up, you don't know what you're talking about."
Your own book, shut up.
And I think he intentionally made Jack Nicholson's character in The Shining like a psychotic alcoholic writer to like fuck with Stephen King more.
Yeah.
Because Stephen King, I guess the book is more about like it's a haunted house and da 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 da. And the movie is just like, no, yeah, maybe there's a supernatural element, but like Jack Nicholson is just a brutal, like a terrible husband and father who's trying to write a novel.
He's not a good shake.
No.
Yeah, no, it's again like I added to the list. I got to watch some horror movies. I got,
Well, it's a little late now. I mean, we're recording this the day before Halloween, Brian.
Is that like the deadline?
Yeah, you can't watch any scary movies again until next year. No, I don't know. I like to do it before Halloween, but it doesn't really. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I've had it in my algorithm again, just shoving movies and clips into my YouTube. I'm like, I'll go watch it, and I'm like, I want to watch The Thing again.
You want to watch The Thing again?
I'm like, I saw it a year ago, but I'm like,
dude.
I'm like, watch something new, and this is just my brain. I'm like, well, that was good. I should just watch it again.
No, dude, John Carpenter movies are like, so I went and saw him in concert. By the way, but his movies are just super rewatchable, especially like The Thing and They Live. I usually watch at least once a year.
Yeah,
both of them. Nice.
That thing just shot right up. I had it where
drink up, boys.
My water, so one of the sparkling waters.
Censor that.
Yeah,
they haven't sponsored us. You don't get any free rides.
Yeah, so I put it because I was like, oh well, I want a cold drink fast, so I put one of these bottles in the freezer, and I guess I left it a little too long. So I'm like, oh, I gotta run to the grocery store, or whatever. Come back, I'm like, oh yeah, fuck, I forgot about it. And as soon as I take it out of the freezer, it just shot up like it did, and it just right in my face, and just like,
oh really,
slushy, just like boom, like
the slushy fizzy water.
Yeah, I got a little money shot all over my face.
Wow.
So I'm like, next time my water comes in my face,
just exploded.
I'm gonna.
You didn't even open it. It just popped.
Yeah,
that's really dangerous.
I'm like, that's no good.
That'd be fucked up if that's how you died. That'd be really.
I have an eye patch next episode.
Yeah. No, I remember
1 in a million shot, Doc.
My aunt, because I like to read. My aunt got me like the Darwin Awards book.
Yeah.
And just all these people who died really stupid ways,
dumb ways.
And it's just like even as a kid, I was like, this is kind of gross. This feels like exploitative and gross. Like imagine, I don't know, your like son was like mentally challenged or like borderline, and he just like killed himself at some really stupid stunt. Somebody's like, get a load of this, dude. Check this out.
We're putting it in a book and get a load of this guy. The whole the whole thing, but just not even about him. It's like
just about his death.
That and other bozos.
Yeah.
So like he's not even the star of the picture. It's just some idiot and then a bunch of other idiots.
Yeah. So those idiots had families. But yeah, I don't know. She got me that, and I was like, "Oh, cool."
You're like 10 or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. My aunt was really into like. There's a personality trait. She was always like really mean and gross. Like I remember a bunch of jokes she would tell.
Yeah,
and they were just like really gross or like mean.
Okay,
and yeah, she's just a gross, mean person.
Like personally to like somebody like in the room, just like
no, I don't know. Every time she'd like share a joke,
okay.
There was one, and it was like so graphic. It was about like it was some joke about people going on a date, and one person had like a booger, and then they kissed, and it went to the other person. And I'm like, I distinctly remember this joke, and I'm like, you're like 35 years old, and you're talking about boogers.
What I get, yeah. And you're as
and then she had a really No, I'm not gonna say this joke. This joke was really. It was around. It was like around 9/11.
Okay.
It's about Arabs, and I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna tell that joke. But yeah, I don't know. Some people just have a very gross and mean. I don't know. I have like a dark or mean sense of humor, but I don't like to be super gross about it.
Yeah, and there's like a certain like edgelord type of humor that I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like,
oh, you know what's funny? Speaking of edgelords.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're gonna get back to John Carpenter in a minute because I want to talk about this concept.
Oh yeah.
But there's this guy, and I fucking there's so many grifters, and so, I mean most of this podcast is me complaining. It's like Brian talking about equipment, and then it's me complaining about stand up. No one should laugh. There's this guy Tyler Fisher, and he's like a conservative guy.
Yeah.
And all this comedy is like, oh, well, guy came to Portland and stow away your immigrants. He's just a fucking trash, fucking garbage comedian.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was at the mothership. He got kicked out of the mothership so he goes on. He's like, there's wokeness there, and the GM is woke.
Yeah,
he's a woke, psycho lib. And it's like, no, they're not. Do you know anything kind of goes there?
Yeah.
And apparently he got kicked out for like harassing women. But he like concocted this narrative
that there
was like, oh, you mean the comedy mothership is too woke now?
With Joe Rogan and fucking
yeah, it's fucking. I don't know. I definitely feel like I'm a guy. If I ever became like a dictator or like I'd go by El Presidente.
Yeah.
I'd be I would put a lot of comedians in gas chambers. A lot of them are bad. Wow. Well, that got dark. So back to John Carpenter.
Yeah.
It's Halloween. It's a special spooky episode.
Mm-hmm.
We saw John Carpenter at the Belasco Theater in L.A.
And you're saying so was it like scores from movie? Because you said he does a lot of the scores for his movies, right? Or
yeah, no, he does the scores.
Okay.
Yeah, he does a lot of synth stuff, and he did it for like his very early movies, but they're like bangers, dude. Like he had this movie Assault on Precinct 13, and he did the soundtrack for it because it's like super low budget, and it fucking slaps, dude. It's such a good song. I listen to it. It's like bum ba-na-na-na, bum ba-na-na-na. Like it's great. Like when you're going to the gym, music.
Yeah. Hype music.
I like movie soundtracks a lot, but he did a lot of his stuff, and it's really good. And then also he does like original music too.
Yeah,
and that's also pretty sick. But he's old as fuck, dude. Like we saw him. And he's up there, and he's rocking out, but you can just tell, like, the show is like 75 minutes on the dot.
Yeah.
Right? Which is perfect for us, because it was standing room only. I'm standing, I'm like, oh, fucking brutal. Like, you're standing, it gets cramped.
Yeah.
And then your back, your fucking legs start to freeze up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's 75 minutes tops because he's like 80 years old.
Yeah.
So it's like that's all he had. He's not doing encore after encore.
Mm.
So it starts, and they have the shit from They Live on the screen, and they have like that monologue from They Live that they play on the TV.
Okay, yeah.
And that's playing, and then they all come in. They're all wearing sunglasses.
Okay, nice.
And I was like, dude, fuck yeah, man. That was really dope. I was really happy to be able to catch that.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah. And then they had like they had signs from they had slides from the movies on screen.
Yeah. Nice. Was it like I guess like you're saying it's synth. Was it all synth based, or is it kind of like
no? He's synthesizer, and then him and his son are on synthesizers. There's guitar, bass, drums.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he had a backing band too.
Okay. With a show like that, was there any opening acts, or was it just...
No, it was sweet, dude.
Yeah, you just go.
We just go in, especially because like it was a 3 hour. The traffic wasn't too bad going up there, but it's like 3 hours, and then if you're like there for like ever,
yeah,
that just wears the fuck out of you. But it was like 75 minutes flat. They did like walked off for like 2 minutes, Oh,
Yeah.
encore time.
Yeah.
And then they played 3 more. They did he did all his basically The Thing, They Live, Halloween, Assault on Precinct 13, The Fog. Fog's a good one. Big Trouble in Little China, Prince of Darkness, and then they did the Mouth of Madness is one from the 90s, which is like his last really big one.
Okay.
It has Sam Neill from Jurassic Park, and it's about he's tracking down a writer. So it's the writer's kind of like a Stephen King kind of guy. He like writes about this one town, and he's hired by the book publisher to go track down the writer.
Yeah.
So he's looking for the writer, and he finds him in this fictional town, and then reality starts to like slowly unravel. But that one's really good.
Okay.
That's another one that's really good.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, he's got. I'm trying to watch every John Carpenter movie, but
wasn't Halloween one of his?
Halloween's his.
Okay. Yeah. Is that one good?
Halloween's great.
All right.
Yeah, they made it. They made a sequel that he didn't. He was so mad they made Halloween 2. Halloween 2 like continues the same night,
Okay.
and it's like right after the end of Halloween, and then it goes on. And he's like so mad about it.
Mhm.
I guess he went on Letterboxd, which is that movie review thing,
Yeah.
and he just like slammed Halloween 2. He gave it like half a star. It's like it's fucking so stupid. It shouldn't have been made.
Yeah. And then in just watching videos on YouTube instead of watching movies, I'm like, oh, well,
I'd like to watch the movie and then like watch like a review of it.
yeah, it was like a thing, the thing, like videos on that where I was like, I'm gonna fucking watch it. And I guess they made a prequel.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Like
it sucks really
within
bad.
the last like 10 years or whatever, something like that. Like, why? Just leave it alone. People just can't leave shit alone. They're like, well, we could do it better. We got better CGI now.
No, that's kind of all they talk about because the CGI looks like shit, and then in the thing, the prequel, I was watching like a review of it, and it's like it doesn't even act like normal. Like in the thing, it's very stealthy.
Yeah,
it doesn't just start wigging out immediately. It's like hiding. It's plotting. It's trying to like avoid these things. The humans.
Yeah.
And then in the prequel, it just immediately bursts out of the ice and starts attacking people.
Yeah.
And then there's like women in it. So
I was gonna make a joke too. It's like, of course they had a fucking shove a broad in the lead.
Well, there's something about like I for a long time certain installations like that would be like male only.
Yeah.
And then
and it was supposed to be a prequel, so it was before then. So it's not like they got like.
But then they just have like a lady who's going there just for a little bit.
Yeah,
it really doesn't add up. There's like 2 women there. One is like visiting, but it's like it's in winter, so like or like it's getting close to winter because there's this big ass storm. So she would have been trapped.
Yeah,
but in the prequel, I hate it so much. 2 people get away, which is like that's not the point of the like. You don't get away from the thing.
Yeah.
You just fucking, I don't know, because it sounds like people like rant and rave, and it is silly to get upset when they like recast Spider-Man as a black lesbian in a wheelchair. It is silly to get upset about that. But when the director doesn't even understand like the original story.
Yeah.
To an extent where it clashes.
Yeah.
Like it clashes so much with like the original theme. You're just like, you just wasted money making this. Yeah. This is just more slop that I'm going to have to like, when you're looking for an actual movie to watch on a streaming service, this is more slop that you have to like sludge through to find the movie you want to watch.
Yeah. And it was also, just interesting too. It's like how the original The Thing just like, not that it was a flop, but it just didn't like hit when it should, because like mainly it was back then. It was like critics really made a difference.
Critics hated horror movies up until
and
recently.
It was like, I guess it came out at the same time. Like this is me just going over a history lesson. I'm like, of a movie I saw a year ago. I'm like, it's quite.
Came out at the same time as E.T.
Yeah, and then people are like, oh well, E.T. is fun and this isn't. And it's like. Yeah, it's a fucking different movie, you dumb fuck.
Yeah,
and
I
do like
that's
it was
a
like
fun
a
double feature.
Some quote, not verbatim, but it's from John Carpenter. It's like, oh, I'd like to meet those, critics face to face. It's like give them a piece of my mind.
Well, you know it's funny because horror movie, like certain things were kind of just critically panned, like horror movies, and then like stand-up comedians were ignored for so long, and then now it's like a hot like the industry or whatever is always like trending to like making up for lost time.
Yeah,
because I was watching The Substance, and The Substance won like what is that Cannes Film Festival, Sundance or whatever, won a bunch of shit like that. And The Substance is like it's like a straight up old school B movie horror film.
Yeah,
that's like Demi Moore is like a big, and then the chick who plays the younger version of her, Margaret Qualley, she's really like they're like big name celebrities and whatnot. And it was like everyone like reviewed it like, it was praised.
Yeah. Because
for so long, horror movies were just like, oh, no, this is... Anything that's a horror movie is automatically bad. And anything that's about anything in the Holocaust is automatically going to win an Oscar. I don't know. It feels like so...
Somebody controls the media. A certain somebody.
No, but like there's certain historical dramas that always win.
Yeah.
And now they're kind of coming around to it, but then they're kind of feels like they overcompensate at times, which is funny because I guess John Carpenter, somebody asked him about The Substance, and he was like, I hated it. And they're like, you didn't like anything about it? He's like, 0. Which, I don't know, it's funny. I like it when people get mad on like on the internet about when like Martin Scorsese's like he doesn't like Marvel movies, and I'm like, fucking who cares?
Yeah.
I like movies that people that I love this director. I don't have to hate every movie he hates. Yeah, I'm not as sophisticated as you.
Yeah.
Of course I'm gonna like this movie that you hate or whatever. He also makes great movies,
Yeah. And also, like, people put too much stake in what people think.
They want to have the correct taste. Like that's the thing.
They want somebody like, oh, I like this person, so they need to think everything correctly.
Yeah, that's like, a big thing. People define themselves by their tastes. So it's like they have to have the right opinion. So they'll wait until somebody else says how they feel about something.
Yeah.
Which is also like when I go to the movie theaters, I like whatever I say. Like I usually there's like a few movies that seeing it in theaters is like funner than seeing it at home.
Yeah.
If it's a bad movie. I mean, if it's any movie really. But
yeah, generally.
There's only a few movies that I watched in theaters that I really hated. Which was like The Eternals is probably the one that comes to mind.
Yeah, no desire to see that.
It's so bad. It's so long. And it's so bad.
Yeah.
And there's like Kumail Nanjiani's in it. And then there's like this big fight at the end, but he just like leaves before the fight. And then he comes back towards the end. Like, why didn't you have him in the fight? That's such a weird choice.
Yeah.
To just like one of the big names in the movie. I guess, I don't know, arguably big names. To just like, he just sits out the big climactic battle.
Yeah.
It's a comic book film. Just throw everything in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was like that was one of the few ones I really hated like in theaters.
Yeah.
Oh, in Star Wars The Force Awakens. Because everyone starts clapping when the Millennium Falcon shows up, and it's like, what are you clapping for? It's it's not real. It's not even an actor. It's a
CGI ship.
Yeah, it's a CG. It's like, whoa! It's like
you remember that thing from this movie that we're watching?
Oh shit!
No shit, they're putting that. That was the episode 7, right? The first of the new
where
one?
like nothing.
I remember seeing it and it was cool. It was like you just said. It's
Brian.
like
you're not allowed to have that opinion.
When you're in the theater, you're kind of like more. I don't know, like stunned by so much going on that you're like, that's all right. And then afterwards, you're kind of like, I think everybody had this take, and it's not original, but it was like, hey, that was pretty much just episode 4 again.
Yeah.
Well, but in the theater,
bigger this time.
Yeah, but in the theaters, you're like, that was cool.
Yeah.
And then same thing. I had talked about like watching.
Well, this part of this, like the spectacle,
Fantastic Four in the theaters, the newest one, and I was like, you watch it like, it's cool, and then afterwards, like, it was kind of stupid. The story was stupid, but also it's like they should have had way more fighting. And then I'm an idiot because I'm like, every like Marvel or superhero movie should have way more fighting. That's what I see, and I'm like, and then it's fun to also go see a movie. I'd mentioned seeing Superman with my nephew because he's just like he's completely stoked because he's like, I saw Superman.
He's just enamored,
yeah. He saw Superman, that was his guy, and then he's like, that's like, he said, oh, well, what'd you think? And it's like, I think that was the best movie I've ever seen in my life. But I'm like, I didn't want to be like, best movie you've ever seen? You've only seen, you only have 10
years. You get
years.
mad at them, you chew them out.
But also,
I do have friends like that though who
would just chew out at 10-year-olds. It's like, no, he's happy. Let's,
No, I have one friend. He's such a snob about music and movies.
Yeah.
That we were doing karaoke one night, and he had like a karaoke set up, and his sister-in-law. We're like picking songs, and he's like, "Oh, cool, like this one," and like the Clash, and then like Billy Joel, Elton John,
yeah.
And then so he's just finding the stuff on YouTube. So he's just finding the karaoke versions on YouTube for us to sing along with, and it has a projector with the words up.
Yeah,
and then his sister-in-law is like, "Oh, can you find Imagine Dragons?" And he's like, "They don't have it," which they for sure have it, but he was like, "We're not doing Imagine Dragons."
Yeah.
But yeah, I have friends like that. I mean, I still get a little snobby sometimes. I try to pull back on it.
Yeah,
because it's, I don't know. You can enjoy things.
I guess I care a lot less about music and opinions, or have my own strong opinions about music the older I get. Yeah. I think that's with a lot of things. Maybe it's like, defanged, declawed, or whatever. And I'm just like, whatever. If it's good, then it's good. If I, whatever.
The one thing is weird is people get like mad. I was at a Denny's one time, and somebody was listening to shit on their phone. And there was like, the Denny's was like playing classical in the background, and they were like, they said to the waiter like, "Oh, you don't mind that we're playing this, do you?" And he's like, "No, it's better than this stuff." And it's like, is classical really like offensive for you to hear? Like, I get, I listen to a lot of like punk and metal and stuff. Like, I get it if you don't, if that like bothers you to hear that. I can't imagine classical music, but even if it's especially if it's in the background, it's And
then music that I like it's kind of just a broad spectrum of a lot of things. I'm like, and then at my work there's like, I don't know, just generic radio. Think of like, I don't know if they have a station anymore, like a Jack FM, where it's just like, hey, 90s to 80s to 2000s hits.
Oh yeah,
just whatever.
I love how shit started slowly moving up,
and it's just
like it was like, oh, all your favorite classics from the 70s and 80s, and now it's like 80s and 90s, 90s and 2000s, and
then like Backstreet Boys will come on. I'm like, this is all right. Back in the day, I was like, I judged them too harshly, and then Nelly.
Well, no, it was just as a kid, you would just like react.
I'm like,
you're like, I hope the Backstreet Boys die.
Yeah, and
you were so
angry. They're not punk like Blink 182.
They're not real artists. This is trash for the mainstream.
Yeah.
They can't hold a candle to Sum 41.
Yeah, I mean, I think in my earlier 20s, when people would have a strong opinion or say music or musicians or whatever would suck, I'm like, well, can you play any music?
Yeah.
And then people are like, no. I'm like, then how can you say that they're bad? Yeah. You don't know how to sing.
Yeah.
And then people are like, well, you don't know how to make film. Well, that's why I don't say this, cinematography sucks, because I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
But now I have 3 cameras, so I can say that.
Yep. Now we're doing it, dude. We're moving in.
And then trains the producer director. Yeah. He's like, that episode sucked, Brian. Do it again.
Do it again. From the top.
Do a better one.
Take 93. Well, it's a little bit different. I think movies are more.
But that was just my dickhead.
Movies are more of a business than an individual musician.
Yeah.
No, but people are shitty about that. Like, I remember how much people would shit on Nickelback. I still don't think Nickelback is that bad. I just think people like latched on to a group to like hate.
It's like
there's worse groups out there.
Yeah, people find a take that's like makes them sound like they're unique, and like that. A lot of people, pineapple on pizza is good. It's on the menu.
What, that it's bad?
No, people say it's good.
No, people say
or they have like an opinion. I'm like, you can just whatever.
No, that's when people get mad at. I always hear people get mad about,
or whatever the take is that it's bad, and then people say, well, I'm different because I like it.
Yeah.
Wow.
You gotcha, dude.
Whoa, shit.
Yeah.
Lock this person up. Get a straight
I'm not
jacket.
like these other fans of pizza, a notoriously unpopular food.
Yeah, where it's like all pizza's pretty good, except I actually
I have a friend. He's so weird. He's from Connecticut, so he says like Connecticut pizza is better than New York pizza, which is like I don't know. Yeah. But he also he always goes into that, and then he goes into this very specific rant. He's like, pound for pound, like bang for your buck. Go to 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Don't get anything, like have them cook you a fresh pizza. And I'm like, what? That's such a weird thing to throw in there.
Well, yeah,
because at that point, like DiGiorno's is better.
Well, and then as far as shit pizza goes, it's it's not good, but it's actually, I mean, you could tell it's not good because it's hot and ready. You're back when they had I don't know if they still
Little
do
Caesars,
the $5.
Yeah. I think they still have it. Now it's like $6.
So bad, I could crush a whole one of those.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
Yeah,
I did irreparable damage to my colon.
Oh, we would like. I remember it was like I think we went to go to Vegas and we like met a buddy in Henderson. And he's like, "Oh, dude," I'm like, "Dude, we drove here. We haven't eaten." It's like, "Oh, we can get pizza." I'm like, "Oh, let's just go to Little Caesars." So Kyle and I both got a $5 pizza each, crushed it.
Oh god,
and then got a 2-liter of Coke Zero.
Mm-hmm.
That was a dinner of champions. I'm like,
yeah,
it's still under $20. That, but one pizza I can say that sucks that I tried recently. Never in my life have I ever tried it. Was Sbarro's.
Oh, Sbarro's is bad.
That sucks. That legit sucks.
It sucks, Brian. Can you make a pizza?
Yeah.
Are you an Italian guy?
How about a nice?
Are you a Mexican guy?
Nice DiGiorno
in a fake Italian restaurant?
A Mexican dude.
Yeah. Are you really versed enough to talk about this subject?
But no, Sbarro's. That one is like I mean, the thing is, I'll still eat it if I had nothing around. But I'm like, there's gonna be like
pizza. Pizza used to be my favorite food, and I'm kind of moving away from it now because I just used to eat so much of it.
I'm like a once a quarter. I'll have pizza.
I gotta have like from a place I
engine.
like. Yeah, I can't do like. I think the Domino's is all right. I still like Pizza Hut, just how thick the crust is.
Yeah.
But that's like super junk food. Like if I eat that, I'm probably gonna feel sick now.
Yeah, to me, I'm like, if I'm doing pizza, it's like as chainy as it would be Mountain Mike's.
I kind of came around on Mountain Mike's. I used to not like it, and then I started liking it more.
I don't know, whatever.
I do weird shit. I'm like sometimes I'm like put garlic on the pizza. I get like pepperoni is like the classic. The pepperoni is like the only meat I like on pizza, but pepperoni, diced tomatoes, and garlic.
Okay, I like the works.
I like
the olives, onions, green bell peppers, all that shit. Throw it all on there.
Yeah,
I want a damn like drag it through the garden.
I really like green olives. I don't like black olives. I really like green olives, but a lot of them are pit. They have a pit, and the pit is like hard as fuck.
Yeah.
So I gotta try to find unpitted. I never had green olives on pizza though.
I don't think I've ever had green olives.
They're good.
Okay,
I don't know. I like them.
Yeah. So I don't think I would be like, oh, Papa John's or like Domino's, like as a go-to pizza.
Yeah, Papa John's without the garlic shit, and there's never enough of the garlic dipping thing.
Remember when we were like growing up as kids, like
Papa John was like the premium pizza.
Well, my sister loved it, and I'm like, it was like the sauce is like on the pizza is like sweet. I'm like, it's like sweet, like this not what are we doing here?
Weird, yeah.
And then my sister, like older sister, that was her favorite, so that's what we got because it was like the whole family. It's like my sister was just always the most stubborn, so it's just like
she wins.
Fuck whatever she fucking A.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what you want. Then yes, we're getting it. Like, oh, we're having pizza. Oh, she wants Papa John's.
Yeah.
So it's just we were all like, okay, we're getting Papa John's. And I think it's funny that just like Yeah. Even my mom sometimes now it's like we're approaching our 30s as the kids. And my mom's like, yeah, no, you guys are all, but you're Nicole. God damn. My mom she was the toughest one. Like just growing up.
Oh, sure.
She was the toughest one. Like was complaining about everything, always like bitching. And I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
and I'm like,
that.
yeah, no, that's yeah.
But that
Like yeah,
syncs up.
it was all pretty easy. It's just like, well, mom's like, maybe when like her boys are teenagers, she's gonna have that problem. It's like, well, hopefully not that tough. But yeah, no,
I always remember her yelling at you.
Just
not really like yelling, but just Brian
bitching about everything.
There's like a way she'd say Brian.
Yeah,
that's like, Brian's in trouble.
Yeah, like she's my sister. I'm in trouble from her. We were talking about pizza. Oh yeah, no, I've been trying to keep it tight.
Yeah,
I've been doing like one cheat meal a week, and so like I'm always planning the next one. This last week I was recording with a buddy over like I don't know Rancho San Diego ish area. And he's like, oh, me and my wife we do like Taco Tuesday or whatever. I'm like, well, yeah. So I'm like, oh yeah, for sure. I'm like, well, I don't know. They have just get a burrito. I'm like, well, I don't know what the menu is. Easy shot money. Easy money is just California burrito. Give me that.
Yeah,
every place has one. Just give me that. And he's like, oh, okay, cool. Well, it's like, oh, they can add bacon to it. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. And he's like, all right, yeah. I was like, oh no, I'll Venmo if your wife goes and gets it, and then we Venmo her. And then she's like, oh, okay. It ends up being like $17. $17. Like I just keep my composure. I'm like,
yeah,
yeah. But it just to me, I'm like,
was it like a hole in the wall kind of taco shop, or was it like one of
it's
those...
a local spot over there. It's not a chain. It's good. It was good. And they're just like, hey, you just like get.
There's always those like I would say like there's always those like white taco shops, like or like white Mexican food. I get this. Tio Leo's is always like that for me.
Yeah,
it just felt very like there's another place called Chevy's, which is like Mexican food, but I'm like, your name is Chevy's. Like, how does that make any sense?
Yeah,
is that a Senor Chevy? Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
those places always like I just never liked those. Like, I want to go to like a legit hole in the wall.
Yeah, but it really gone are the days of like the $5 burritos.
Yeah, those are pretty much gone.
Yeah.
There's some places you can still get them for like 7 or 8.
Yeah, not too bad. My bandmates are big on bean and rice burritos.
There's this really
those
good
are cheaper.
There's this really good taco shop. A friend of mine turned me on to. It's over by the Juvenile Hall.
I'm unaware where that is.
It's over kind of Claremont toward Linda Vista.
Yeah.
Area I think is like called Birdland, which I never knew. And that's funny. Like you look at maps and you're like, that's what that fucking neighborhood is called. Why is it called that?
Yeah, it's
like that's so funny because that neighborhood it's like Claremont Mesa, Kearney Mesa, Linda Vista, Birdland.
And it was just like,
and there's a really good shop over there, but it's like, it's like it's just in a weird location.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll have to branch out a little bit, but it was just like I just saw that. I was just like, what the fuck? And it was the other day, when we just went to go to the movies. I'm like, oh, it's like, oh, I'm gonna get something. I'm like, oh, can you get me a drink? And then like your bill ended up being like almost $30.
Yeah,
2 drinks and you got some candy. I'm like, what the fuck? We should have just snuck shit in.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that would have been a good call. I don't know. I just got these like sometimes I'm like I'm not gonna eat, and then I get there and I'm like, oh fuck, dude, all I want is like to eat right now. And I got some of I got peanut M&Ms.
Yeah,
and the Welch's gummies.
Yeah,
which I'm like I'm being healthy.
There's fruit in here, probably.
Yeah, probably a little bit of fruit.
Protein with the peanut butter.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah, you got protein. And you got
the big ass soda.
Yeah, nice. Cherry Coke Zero.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, we're gonna go see Chainsaw Man.
I need something to sustain me.
I've been working out a lot, but I still haven't been eating that great. And I'm like, God damn, I gotta get more discipline because like I'll go.
What just evens out then?
I mean, sort of, but I want to like get an edge.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. And then I went to Applebee's after the gym because I waited so long to eat that I was like, felt like I was gonna pass out.
Yeah.
So I woke up, worked out. Then went for a little walk on the beach.
Yeah.
Then ate, and then like it was like 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah.
Until I ate again, and I went to the gym, did the steam room, and the jacuzzi.
We're doing a double gym day.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Damn.
Yeah, well, I mean, the steam room is good for you. I don't know. I always hear different facts about it, but I'm like, yeah, just in my back, like the jacuzzi, going into the jacuzzi with my back, it's like so much better. And then I was like, I was gonna wait to eat, and I was like, no, I gotta eat. So I went to Applebee's. I was like, I'm gonna get a salad, but then I got onion rings and a soda. I'm like, God damn it! Like, stop fucking up. Stop.
You're talking to me. I'm like, that sounds good to me. Into the salad.
Well, I do a lot of sugar, and I get worried.
Yeah,
that I might get diabetes or something.
I think you gotta. I think
I don't know it's because my grandma's Puerto Rican, and like I think Puerto Ricans are more inclined to get diabetes and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that's environmental or like genetic factors.
I think it's genetic.
But then my mom's side of the family, just notorious, just terrible diet. Like my grandmother Arlene would make, I mean, like delicious food, but like just butter and just like all of the shit in it. Like what's that stuff? Potato salad with just like pounds of mayonnaise in there.
Hell yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know which fucking biome I inherited, and I really hope it's the North Dakota biome where you can just eat a half a cow and wash it down with fucking mayonnaise.
Yeah.
But I get worried sometimes. And I'm like, even though I'm working out and stuff, like you still can get diabetes.
Yeah, it's like the sugar thing, I guess. Yeah, I don't have really much of a sugar, like I guess like sweet tooth.
Yeah, I'm getting more of it for candy, but like soda. I was always a soda guy.
Yeah,
but I've been doing Coke Zeros. I've been doing Coke Zeros more often.
Yeah, which people say, oh, it's not good. I'm like, yeah, if you drink like, I think studies were like straight like aspartame onto like animals and then it's like you have to drink like I think 20 of those or whatever. I mean,
day. it's not the aspartame versus sugar. It's the accumulation of sugar because you're not just getting sugar from soda, you're getting sugar from other sources, and then soda on top of that. So it's not that aspartame is great or whatever. You're just removing it. You're just removing excess sugar, replacing with something else that's probably not good.
No,
but it's the excess of sugar that fucks you up.
Yeah,
like typically, excess is usually the problem for diet.
Huberman says diet sodas are fine, so I'm like, that's all I need to hear.
Huberman,
that's all. It's like coffee, tea, water, diet soda. I'm like, that's my man.
I don't know. It's like it's not like perfect or not. It's just like better. What's better? What's less bad?
Yeah. If I'm not gonna, I mean, I don't know. I cut out good amount of ices. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, like I don't.
Dude. I used to
don't drink
an
anymore,
energy drink.
Fucking don't.
I would do an energy drink every day, and then like a tall can of soda, and then a tall can of beer.
Yeah.
It's like so insane.
Yeah, uppers, downers, all this shit. Yeah,
well, just all that sugar and just the.
Oh yeah, no, I would do energy drink 1 or 2 a day.
I would do coffee and then an energy drink sometimes when I was younger.
I was like crushing Bang energy drinks.
Oh god,
I'm like, yeah, it's like 2 of those a day.
Dude, my friend Blaze, when we go on tour, he'll just go into Bang mode. Like, so you need him if you need somebody to pull like an all nighter driving.
Yeah,
he'll just get like 2 bangs. And then he'll go for like I'm like, I don't know how he does it. He'll go for like 7 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll offer to go all night, but I'm like, I can't go. Like, I gotta lay down. I can't sit that long. I gotta lay down.
Yeah, if I'm doing caffeine, it's like coffee or like a green tea. I tried a yerba mate.
I did a cold brew at this restaurant today, and they did coffee for the ice cubes are made out of coffee.
Oh, nice.
I was like, that's dope.
I like
dude.
that. Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Man, the way you don't dilute it.
It does. Yeah, it doesn't water down.
Yeah, I'm big on like give me like 5 ice cubes and then the rest Coke 0. Just fill it up.
Really?
Where some people are like, oh, I like half of it ice. I'm like, no.
No, I used to like to chew on ice. My dad was an all-time ice chewer.
Yeah.
Like it would be so full of ice, and he'd just be like chewing. Like I remember he'd just get a big gulp, big ass thing of Mountain Dew. And just chewing ice like it's gum or like sunflower seeds.
Yeah, that's not bad. I can see that.
I think Dad cut out caffeine though. I think he cut out caffeine like totally.
Yeah,
my dad is funny. He has such a he's like athlete, like firefighter, but I don't think he drinks alcohol anymore, but he was like he drinks like chocolate milk. Like he has such a diet of a child.
I don't know. It must be that generation. Because like my dad, he's got a sweet tooth too. He's
with like chocolate milk.
No, he's just like, he likes, and he like, it's like sweet treats. It's a big deal.
Sweet drinks?
Sweet treats. He's like, if he gets like, a drumstick.
Oh yeah, that's
like,
good.
Yeah, but he's like, he cut out like any soda. Really, he doesn't do caffeine. He does like. He's like, I got to get a decaf coffee. I'm like, so you're getting just the shits aspect of coffee, and I guess the taste of it.
You still get a little caffeine,
but in the morning, he's like, I'll have that. And I'm like,
yeah,
okay. And he's like, had regular coffee. He's like, oh my god, it fucks me up. he's like, I was like, oh.
No,
like,
I get that. My grandma can't drink coffee at all.
Okay,
like she can't even eat chocolate. Like if she eats chocolate, she'll be awake all night.
Damn.
Yeah.
I've been really trying to monitor my caffeine. I've been just like, I'm very big on numbers, and it just like, if you just like, it's like, oh, it should be like this or whatever. Like, no, just tell me a number and I'll fucking stick to it. Big ones like, I'll bring it back to cameras. It's like, like a number for my exposure. I was having you read it to me. I'm like, between 1 and 2.
Yeah,
that's where it should be if you're doing S-log 3, whatever. And it's like, when people just tell me that, don't tell me like, tell me a number, stick to it. That's it.
Yeah.
And then it's like, don't have caffeine 10 hours before you sleep. That's all I need to hear.
I don't like that.
Don't like to me, I'm like, that I can remember. That
makes me mad, but I should stick to that one.
Because it's just a number, not to like, try not to have it too soon before you sleep.
Yeah,
what is that?
You need a nice round number.
Tell me,
put into your equation.
10 hours, and my brain is like, boom, just like a robot. Yes. It's like my gain on the volume here. -12. Don't go higher than -6. That's all I needed to hear. Don't be like, not too much or too little. What is it?
Yeah, a dab. What is that?
Yeah, just a little bit, a touch, a skosh. God damn it! So, there's this live IRL bit I've been working on.
Yes,
have had a couple of times already. So we're it's Halloween, spooky season, right?
Yeah,
it's going around. In my neighborhood here, going for walks at night. It's been a big thing of mine. Get my steps in, working on just getting some exercise or whatever. And then neighbors have like done up their yards.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of them go like to the nines with the decorations and stuff like that. I like it; it's cool. And then a few nights here have like even the weather has fit the scene where it's been foggy and shit like that.
Yeah,
at night I was like, oh, cool, nice and spooky. So there was a woman in front of her house. I think she was finishing up touches or whatever and I could see her, working on her, skeletons or whatever.
I bet you could, Brian.
And then
Brian's in the bushes.
Well, I'm walking.
Nice decorations.
Well, I'm walking up at night. It's probably like 9:00 at night, and
shit.
And I'm like, okay, well, she's out there. I'm like, I can see her, and then I'm like, she probably can't. I'm wearing all black. That's just what I wear.
Yeah,
I have like one white shirt and then a pair of like blue. That's all the color I ever wear.
Yeah.
So it's all black. So it's like I'm not trying to be stealthy or whatever, but I'm like, okay. So I'm like, I know I need her to hear me. So I'm like jingling my keys. I'm like shuffling my feet, like I go, and just to like, I don't want to scare her.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm walking, and I'm like, walking him. It's a side. I'm like, okay, I'm not trying to scare her. Apparently, I scared the shit out of her. She's like, oh my god, and I'm like, and then she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, and then my joke is like, oh man, apparently I'm scarier than this guy, huh? And this giant like 10-foot skeleton with like covered in blood. I'm like, oh, I'm scarier than this guy. She's like, oh.
So you keep on startling your neighbors.
Well, this is one, and then it happened again the next night. And so she's like, oh, because she was
the same lady,
a different lady.
Oh,
and so I'm doing, because I'm trying to just like
So let me
alert,
get this
like,
straight.
hey, I'm here.
You're walking around, dressed all in black,
scaring women
with your penis hanging out of your zipper.
I've been pulling my pud.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's like, oh, the joke is, and she's like, oh yeah, so she's probably still scared shitless, guy laughing at whatever. And I'm like, well, I thought that was pretty good. It's like, oh, I'm scared than this guy, huh?
Yeah.
And then another one, she was like, going and like adjusting like webs or whatever in a spider that was in the tree. And then like, same thing. I'm like, well, I want, instead of like, hey, from across the way. I'm like, well, I'm walking. I'm like, so I do my best to like jingle keys or something. It's like, some noise that you can be like, oh, notice. And then
you usually have headphones on?
I do.
Then just pretend to walk by people and ignore them.
Well, I mean, I don't want to startle her.
Well, that's up to them.
And
it's not your responsibility to startle or not to startle.
All my, rattlesnake tricks didn't work. She didn't even notice me, and then it scared her again. So I was like, I'm just going to use this line again. I'm like, oh, man, I'm scaring this guy, huh? And she's like, oh, and I'm like, I don't think I diffused the situation. Like, they laughed nervously, like, good joke, sir.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of my face.
You should wear one of those reflective vests that construction workers wear.
Yeah, I should get some high vis.
Yeah. They're like, hey, I'm stalking over here.
Yeah, that was my one like joke, and apparently it's not, didn't diffuse the situation. I mean, she wasn't like, oh my god, call the cops. It's like, oh yeah, she was scared. And I'm like, anyways, so, and basically what I'm doing is I'm scaring my neighbors.
Nice.
I'm gonna be on the Nextdoor app. It's like, this guy's at it again.
Oh god, I still get Nextdoor app updates from when I lived in LA.
Oh really?
I've been trying to unsubscribe from it.
Well, can't you just delete the app?
I did delete the app. It still sends me emails.
Yeah, I think I signed up for Nextdoor app because there was some like weird shit. I mean, a couple of years ago in my neighborhood, there was like cop car.
There was a guy dressed all in black, startling women putting up their Halloween decorations.
Some creep.
Jangling his keys at old ladies.
But so there was like a bunch of I'd say 8 cop cars, lights on and shit like that throughout, like in like 2 houses down, and then they're parked in front of my house. And I'm like, okay, well, I got to park around the corner and walk up. And also too, I'm like,
what's going on?
Also, I don't, want to go up behind a cop and be like at night again. So I'm like doing my drink,
jangling your
my
keys.
Like, hey.
And then the cop is like beating some guy on meth, and the cop gets scared. You're like, oh, I mean, it's scarier than this guy.
This guy's like biting.
You guys on PCP,
yeah, foaming at the mouth. And it's like, hey, get a load of this guy, huh? And the cop's like, oh, damn. He looks to a camera. That's not there. Looks to his body cam.
Yeah.
Hey. But. Yeah, so I signed up for Nextdoor and I was like, oh, let's see what it is. And it's all just people, and I was like, okay, finally like signed up, and it's just people outside their, house with a shitty phone picture of like, oh, I think it's this. I think it's this. Oh, I don't know. It might be that. I'm like, yeah.
What is that? What is?
They thought it was like somebody broke into a house and then somebody was like holding somebody hostage. I'm like, how do you know this? And then it's like, you know what? Why did I sign up for this? This is just a bunch of like dumbasses, like, making shit up and scaring everybody in the neighborhood. And it was nice. It was funny. Like a
lot of busybodies.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was like maybe 9:30 to 10 o'clock at night, and then it was like some older woman in like a jogging, like she dressed up to be like, oh, I'll survey the scene. Like, yeah, oh, Bernadette is out here, power walking at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Only creeps are out that late.
I'm gonna go do recon.
Yeah, she just, and like legit, like this looked like a costume, like a pastel. Like I remember seeing it. I was walking. I'm like, I'm coming home. I live here. It's like Eddie's. I have my Crate and Barrel shirt on. I'm like, I came from work. If you had to know where I came from, like, and then, but they like right in front of the house around the cops, and I'm like, what the hell? It's like busybodies. You have to just see what's going on.
Yeah.
You couldn't just like be at home. It has nothing to do with you. And then you have to just be nosy. I'm like,
I'm on the job.
Yeah. I'm gonna crack this case.
Yeah.
But it was, I saw that. I'm like, I immediately deleted that app. I'm like, oh, I don't need to see this.
Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah. It's annoying. There's just, when I lived in LA, it was like there is a lot of shit going down, so it can't be helpful. But yeah, like,
did you ever find it ever useful?
I don't remember. I think I just got on it for drama because people were recommending it. Like, you'll see crazy shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. Depending on where you live, it's like not a lot happens. In a lot of places, nothing much usually happens. When I was in LA, like a lot of shit went down.
Yeah.
Just because it's like, it's, it's a weird spot.
I
got chased by a homeless guy one time because he thought I stole his ID.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, why would I steal your ID?
Yeah.
You're an invisible person. But he was just didn't understand what was happening. He was, paranoid schizophrenic probably.
Yeah. Just shit on him. I wouldn't want your ID. You'd want mine.
Yeah.
I have agency in my life. Just clown on his ass in front of no one.
Yeah. Just to prove a point. I don't have to take this shit from you.
And then you storm off.
Yeah.
Let's bring it in for
let's wrap it up.
An episode.
All right, thanks guys for listening to watching another episode of Off the Rails. I'm your host Austin Train. Joining me as always Brian Gower. You can follow us on Instagram or follow me on Instagram at Austin_Train. Please give us 5 stars on the Spotify app. Like and subscribe on YouTube. You don't even have to listen to it or watch it. Just subscribe. We'd appreciate it. And that does it. You got anything to plug, Brian?
No, I think you said it. Yeah, subscribe on YouTube. Appreciate. I mean, we mention it, every episode, and people are. I'm just seeing more and more subscribers. We appreciate it, and thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.
All right, bye.
Boy.